Hey, how's it going today, everybody? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to the channel. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. I just really wanted to talk quickly about maintaining a high vibration. So I think there's a lot of misconception about having a high vibration and how to do it. You know, basically everybody's born with a high vibration. We're just naturally attuned to vibrate at a high level, and it's generally the influences of the outside world that have an effect on negative, positive vibes, how we feel. So the biggest trick, I guess not really a trick, but thing to be mindful of is how you're feeling at any particular moment and how you might be letting things affect you. Honestly, I have a hard time with that too, because I'm a really sensitive person and I'm an empath. So that can, sometimes I borrow other people's emotions and behave as if they're my own. So I have reminders everywhere that not to take anything personally. I have Post-it notes at my desk, you know, on my bathroom mirror, in my bedroom, to like stay calm, don't take anything personally. I have affirmations on my phone that I can either read, or I've done a voice recording. I've also done a video recording that I can listen to stay positive. You know, you can keep gratitude journals, you guys. I mean, even if you're having somewhat of a crappy day or whatever, I think if you're able to be in a place where you're sitting here somehow watching me on YouTube, you've got some sort of device, you probably have a roof over your head, you know. You need to be grateful for that a little bit, even if it doesn't feel like, if you think that your circumstances can be better, then the only way that you're going to get there is to be grateful for what you have in your life right now. And I actually picked up this little stone. I don't know if you can read it very well here, but it says gratitude. And this is actually on my tarot altar. So I can look at that and I say thank you all the time to my angels, to the universe in general. Always be grateful, because, you know, things could definitely be worse. All you have to do is look at the news for 10 seconds and see that other people around the world are having a lot harder time than I am anyway, you know. So try to be grateful for everything that you have. Music is a really good way, really fun way to raise your vibration, or to at least decrease the negative. You know, you're naturally vibrating at a high level. It's things that are blocking you. So what are the techniques that you could use to... I'm getting a bad shadow here, guys. I think I might... Okay, I hope that's better. So I'm looking for a new camera, beside the point. But anyway, if anybody has any tips, let me know, blah, blah, blah. So it's just, you know, not remaining in a negative mood. Like, for instance, driving. If somebody cuts you off, it might be your first response to, you know, flip somebody off and, you know, you know, and you're swearing, and all of a sudden you're in this mood. And then how long does it take you to get over that? But meanwhile, you don't know what's going on with that guy that cut you off, or that girl that cut you off. They could be racing to pick up a sick child. They could have had some bad news. They could just be an idiot, but whatever. You know, are you going to give your energy to that person when you need to maintain it for yourself? It takes practice, you guys. Like, I'm a bit of a hothead Aries, you know, so kind of emotional. Plus, I'm an empath. So when things are going on, I react to them. But the key is not to stay in that reactive phase. So... you know, a cooling down immediately, just letting it go. Okay, I don't need that. You know, just delete that right away. Just say, all right, whoops, and get back to positive thinking. So music really helps with that, singing your favorite song, or if you're in a place where you can dance, you know. I find yoga is really good for that. You guys, I put a Zen routine video up last week. My dog is hovering. Hello? Hello? There she is. Hi. Hi. I also find that pets are great stress release, because they're just pure love. So to observe them in their state, you know, especially a dog, they're just so... My dog is never in a bad mood. Like, she's my role model. You know what I'm saying? So I just really try to throw out the garbage and like weed my mind, you know, just the same way that you would weed a garden. I don't need that thought in here. You know, it's just going to amplify and attract more thoughts like that. So that's something I strive for every single day, and I just want you guys to try and do that too, and know that you're a naturally positive person, but you know, there's a lot of pollution in our mental environment that you just have to get rid of. Just say no to negative thoughts. You know, so yoga, meditation, music, singing, dancing, having friends, having pets, going for walks, whatever it is that you can do, putting notes around yourself, listening to positive affirmations, being grateful. Some people really like to have stones around them, like gemstones. I have an amethyst here that I also keep this on my, I have 2 amethysts actually. I keep them on my tarot table. And when you put them in your hands, you can feel the energy from them. It's very positive. I just do my best, you guys, honestly, to never stay in a negative mindset. If I'm really struggling, I have a really good friend, actually, who I've never met. We met online. He's a spiritual healer, and I'll just text him and say, like, oh my God, you know, I just need some help right now. And he'll say something that'll make me laugh. So it's really good to have that kind of connection. If you have one friend that you can reach out to and say, man, you know, my day just sucks right now. I really need some help with it. And then just sort of get that off your chest and move on. Because the more positive thoughts we have, the more positive our reality can be. And that, you know, you just keep on rising higher and higher. So guys, it's just really important to stay positive out there, and vibrate at a high level, because what you think is what you attract, and what you feel is what you attract. And that's all the basis for the law of attraction. Like, people think that, you know, the law of attraction isn't working for me, but it's more than just writing down a list of what you want, like a grocery list from the universe. It's actually maintaining the positive thoughts and the high vibrations. So it's all very intrinsically related. This is why I read this book. That's way over there. I can't get it. You know, 3 Magic Words, because it just shows you what an impact negative thinking can have on your surroundings. So everything is linked, you guys. So it all starts with a positive mindset. You know, some days they're going to be more challenging than others. This is also why, you know, I'm here for you guys. I do these daily divine messages to try and bring you some sunshine. Do these general readings so you guys can have something to look forward to and have a positive moment. And I hope it's impacting you guys in a positive way. Trying to share some, you know, I guess, routines that I have to try and be sunshiny and positive. I like cut negative people out of my life pretty ruthlessly. You know, I'll give people a little bit of a chance, but if somebody is like a energy vampire, or they're just a repeat negative offender, like, you don't really need that. I'm just at a stage in my life where I don't tolerate a whole bunch of garbage anymore, because it's really negatively impactful. So I think you should really be careful about the people you let into your circle. I mean, we all have acquaintances, and then we have to work with certain people, but who you let in as your close confidants, you really need to be careful. And that's the same thing for romantic relationships. You know, that has to be somebody that is going to have a really positive impact on you and for you. So let me know what you think of the video, guys. Let me know if you want me to share some more like tips and tricks and strategies on how to be positive and maintain a high vibration. I'm doing a couple videos on doing that, and how it will also equate to higher levels of manifestation. So I hope this was an interesting video, guys. Let me know what you do in your own lives. I think we can all learn from each other and sharing what we do on a day-to-day basis. And regardless of how challenging life can be, like, I'm going grocery shopping and there's always someone, you know what I'm saying? So I just smile. Like, I have this policy. Actually, I'm not done talking. I used to be a waitress for 25 years, and I would just sugar people to death, right? If they were really sarcastic or mean, I would just give them a great big smile and I would say, "You're welcome," you know, and I would just walk away. And that's what I try to do now. And if I'm really not in the mood, I just don't go because, you know, Aries hothead and all of that stuff. And I'm not perfect by any means at all, but I do my best. And I just want to help you guys do your best too. So now I'm really done. So I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys. Bye.